Hello and welcome to some new tutorials. In the following tutorials we want to create an photorealistic rendering like we can see it here, and the first tutorial will be about the materials. At first we want to have a look at the material browser. At the top of the browser we can see the materials that are used in the scene actually. These materials are awarded automatically while you are starting to draw your stand. Of course you can change them at any time. And now I will tell you how to do this. If we choose, for example, this profile, we can see here that it's actually with the matte anodized silver material. To assign a new material, we choose, for example, this one, go to update, and we can see that the profile now changed into the new material. If we open the material browser again, we see that the material now also appears here in the top of the material browser. But we want to have our profile in silver, so we put again the silver on the profile. Another possibility is to award the new colors to the extrusions or panels already in the wall definition area. We can go here we can choose, for example, our profile and choose here a new color. We take the same as before and we can see that the extrusion changed into the new color, and if we would draw this wall now, it would be already drawn with this new material. But we want to have it like before in silver, and so we just close this window. No. To have more colors available, we have to apply them to the different extrusions. We have to go to the select entry button and this window opens. At the bottom of this window we can see the colors that are already used or already can be used for this profile. If we want to bring a new color to this area, we have to do it like this. Right click, here new, and here we can bring a new color to this area. For example, we take, well, let's take this one, okay, and we can see that the new color now appears here too. We assign that, and we also see that we have that new color now here, and we can use it for our profiles in the scene now. The same thing also works with our panels. We have to choose the panel and go here into the color, change it into LED, and we can see that we have now an LED wall. we also want to have that on the other side. Same way, choose the LED wall, update, and you can see that it's a very easy way to create very fast an LED wall. If you can't remember which color is on which object, you can find this out very easily too. For example, we want to see which color is on this profile. We choose it, right click, and go here to show material information, and we can see in this window the object type and also the material. The same thing works also for more objects. Just doing right click, go to show material information, and here we can see that we have to select the objects. So we select them, press enter, and this window here opens where we get a list of all the selected objects in the scene with their materials. With a double click on the profile, you can select the profile you choose here in your scene. For example, that is the profile that we selected in our list. Okay, now we want to change our floor. Now the floor is carpet, as we can see here, and we want to change it into a laminate. For this, we open the material browser and have a look at the bottom area. Here are some predefined materials. We want to change our floor, so we go here, take a wood, and we want to have a maple floor, so we choose that one, and we can see the material up here. With a double click on the material, this window opens where we can change some settings of the material. We can easily bring that new laminate to our floor just with drag and drop. As we can see, the laminate is now already on our floor. Like I told before, we can change the settings of these materials easily. For this, we can make a double click here and a new window opens. We can change here different settings. For example, the brightness of the material, as we can see here, or we can rotate our material. We want to rotate it 90 degrees, and also we can change the size of the whole material. Let's put here 300. We can see that now the material, the texture is very small. It's a little bit too small. It was just to show you how it works, but now we do 800, and I think it's okay. Let's have a look at our scene, at our floor, and I would say the floor looks good now. Back to the material browser. If we want to save that material for the future, that we always can use it if we need it, we have the possibility to create our own library. We can do it here, create new library, give it a name, let's call it test2. We say save, and we can see here now our new library. We can easily put the material with drag and drop to our library, or with right click, add to test2, we could also add it to our library. So that is a possibility to create your own library and put there all the materials that you need most of the time. And also you have the possibility to change their settings at any time. Now we are finished with the materials. See you next time. Goodbye, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial.